From what we can find, it's probably the most powerful 1J in the world.
Honestly, this has got to be the most aggressive rear-wheel drive car I've ever been in my life, ever. Alright guys, today we have a really cool feature. It's a car that's not actually road legal, but as you see, we're at the OG Battlegrounds. We're on the runway and the car was so cool, I thought, listen, we don't need to drive on the road. We'll drive it here. Plus, full send and that. Richie, welcome to the channel, brother.
Nice to meet you, mate.
We've got a few claims, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, but we're speaking off camera, and we think this might be the world's most powerful 1J?
Yes. From what we can find, it's probably the most powerful 1J in the world, yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah.
And that's an engine that's been around for 20, 30 years?
30 years, yeah.
30 years?
Yeah, everyone mainly does the 2Js,
Yes.
so they all make big power, but these don't really do it.
So why have you picked the 1J over the 2J or the 1.5? Why have you went for this?
My personal thing's how fast they rev.
Cool.
Because they're a over square engine, they rev faster than the 2J, and they're just a bit more responsive for drifting, which is obviously what it's predominantly used for.
Everyone's like, yeah, we see some big sends today. Unfortunately, the runway don't let us do drifting here. So we're going to try and keep it in a straight. Can it stay in a straight line, in fact?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we done 10 best last year for a bit of drag racing for some fun, and it's all right once it gets going, but it's getting it going. With just over 900 horsepower on unprepped at 10 of the best, it ran 11 flat on drift tyres.
So it's a fast car, unprepped.
Yeah.
Like that's
it's quick
good.
for what it is.
So it feel a lot faster now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay.
It now made, on dyno, it made 957 at its higher, so it broke dyno record.
This build, just looks great. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Absolutely crazy. Do you mind talking us through like the ins and outs and nuts and bolts of how you've got to the power that it made?
Yeah, so Toyota 1JZ, it's got Brian Crowell rods in it, the biggest, baddest ones they do. They're rated for 300 horse per cylinder. We done some custom pistons with Vosna, which are now available to Joe Bloggs and general public. So it's got like hard anodized, higher compression pistons in it. It's got billet main caps, all the bolts in it, top to bottom are ARP. It's got 625 rod bolts in it, 625 head studs, Brian Crowell 272 cams, Brian Crowell valve springs. To be honest, most of the stuff is like off the shelf. You can go and buy it.
Okay.
Everyone can do it. It's got HKS head gasket, HKS cam belt and whatnot. It's just basically put together well, bowl the right people, it's got the right ECU, right tuner and whatnot.
The other party trick about this is how high it revs.
Yeah, this revs 10 grand. So it revs like a bike.
It's a 10,000 RPM. Now you've got a humongous snail here.
Pulsar G42 1200 on a 6-boost Pro Mod drag manifold.
And at what PSI were you making that power?
It made, on the dyno it does 2.1 bar.
Okay.
Yeah, on the road it does 2.2, 2.3.
It makes a little bit more.
It makes a little bit more, so it does what it does, doesn't it?
Now tell us a little bit more about the transmission, the purpose of this car, how it's been built up, just any cool facts, man, because it's just such a cool thing to be around.
We call the gearbox the D-Force gearbox. Basically, that's a joke because G-Force make drag boxes. It's got a BMW E60 gearbox in it. It's been there for 6 years. It's never broke, so we've just kept using it. So it's still a H-pattern gearbox in the car as well.
Crazy.
It's got a custom clutch that was made by TTV because nobody makes a clutch for it.
Okay.
So it's all funky stuff going on. It's got a Winters quick change drag diff in the back of it.
Can we go around to the back? Because we can see it. It looks
Let's
cool at the back too. So fuel cell just...
Fuel cell's here. Most of your boys won't ever see a radiator in the boot.
Oh,
so the rad's in the boot. It's got a Jaguar fan on it, which is speed controlled by the syvecs that Martin set up, and it's got a BMW 335 water pump. Which again, so everything's speed controlled on the car through PDM by Martin Batty, and it's got syvecs ECU talking to all of it as well.
It feels like you're at one with this car. You know everything that's went into it.
I bought it as a rolling shell. We stripped it, me and my mate Dan put all the car together, done the tube work, done all the chassis prep on the car, and then it went up to Jordan's for Jordan and Martin to do all the rest of it. Jordan built the engine, Motion Auto Works, Martin Batty wired the whole car, ECU, he done the engine loom, he done the full chassis loom, because like I says, PDM and all that. Yeah. So, but I was there for the whole project.
You've seen it.
I'd done it from a bare shell all the way through, and I know everything about it, because I never understand the people that drive and race and that don't know what their car's doing.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
if you come back in, and obviously it's a pro car, you know, you use it in competition all over the place. If you come in and they say, what's wrong with it, and you can't answer it,
for sure,
how they fix it?
For sure.
The diff is a Winters Performance quick change. They're mainly used for drag cars. The 10-bolt backplate on it, if you buzz that off, it's got 2 straight cut gears in it. You can whip the gears in and out to change the diff ratios and final drive on the car. It's still got GTR drive shafts in it with hub adapters, and it's got YSFAB arms and hubs front and back.
The drift world, people know I've had a few drift cars on, and I'm always whatless. I'm always so surprised and just interested as to how they build their cars. Like, you know what I mean? Because like I go in straight lines pretty much. You go sideways.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a different world. So
but you'd be surprised at how fast these are in a straight line as well.
Well, that's what I'm interested to see today, because I think it's just really interesting, like the fact that you actually went or took it upon yourself to actually go to 10 of the best to try and actually see how fast it goes in a straight line. I guess you're a man after my own heart. That's what I like to do. But looking at the interior too, very, very basic, very stripped out. And
yeah, there's a lot of funky bits that go on that you don't really notice. Like it's got a tilt and pedal box in it, which is hung, but they're almost the same position as the Nissan ones from factory. Like within 5 mil, we could get it. Cool. It's got Audi TT throttle pedal on it. It's all drive-by-wire. Cool. Corbo and Cobra seat in it. Obviously, middle bits for the PDM and that, and brake bias for the tilt and box. The ECU, the electric power steering, all the oil stuff that's related, and the axe sump and that is behind the firewall and the passenger footwell. Okay. There's loads of funky stuff going on. The only thing really that's original is the driver and passenger floor pan. Everything else is all funky stuff going on, you know, they're all heavily played with. The cage is all MSA, FIA regged. They're all built properly by the Blue Book. It's got prop hoops under it and everything. It's a full Blue Book, like rally spec car, basically. Wow. But the tube work stuff is pretty much, you know, when you're driving and chasing each other all the time, the cars are always nudging themselves. So it's all made so, and everything can just shuffle about. And if you have a crunch on this corner, you'll bend the crash bar, but you won't damage the main structure. Sure. So, but that's all part of the game. Like you just get used to that.
That's how it goes. So what would this car weigh in at? Do you know?
I do know. We have to weigh in for Motorsport UK stuff. This car weighs 1250 wet with me in it.
Jeez, bro, so you're nearly at a 1-to-1 power to weight ratio with this car, even with you
realistically.
in it.
Well, bearing in mind, I'm probably 130 kilos. So, don't know what it'll be like standing, because obviously it's got a fair bit of lag. It doesn't really properly come on till 6. So when it comes, it goes from, when you look at the dyno, at 4,500 revs, it's at 300 wheel, and at 6,000 revs, 1,500 RPM, which in an engine that's 9.7 to 1 compression, which is, it revs fast, obviously, once it's coming on. In 1,500 RPM, it goes from 300 wheel to 857 wheel, right? So it literally, as it comes on, it will blow tyres off it.
Okay, cool.
So
cool.
From a stander, I don't think it'll be great, but rolling, it'll be good.
It'll be good. Cool. All right, well, with that said, guys, I think there's nothing left to do but get out in it. Let's go. I keep on calling it a 200 SX, but that's for the...
So 180 SX, still 80, because it's got a PS30 in front.
Okay, cool. Now we all know. Alright guys, so it's going to be ultra loud in this crazy car. For one, this car sounds absolutely crazy from the back to revving. Sounds insane. So bro, when you're ready, just warm us into it slowly. Like, tease us a little bit before you give it to us.
Okay, what? Down the income band?
Yeah, you do what you want to do, bro. The runway is yours, sir.
Okay. The spoiler helps so much. Watch the bonnet, watch how much it goes like that as you're on and off, because the spoiler.
I love how Richie's just, this is just normal to Richie. This is insane. I'm ready.
Different level, mate.
This is so far. Guys, this is mind blowing. I hope you're enjoying this experience as much as I am. I know you can't hear me, but this is just wow.
Ready?
I am ready.
Now we're finished taking off, we'll let him have a go.
Look at them, they're even looking at us like, what is this? Like honestly, this has got to be the most aggressive rear-wheel drive car I've ever been in my life, ever.
Do you now see what I mean by it? From a standing start, it ain't great. Once you get it going, it's on.
I think it's third gear, yeah? I don't know what happened. Is it boost by gear too?
No, it's flat out. It's just boost.
Maybe it hooks more, I'm not sure. Bro, this is like, it's almost like it's a four-wheel drive car when you want it to go straight.
In third, when it's at the top of the rev limiter, it's doing about 90-100 mile an hour. So that's why it starts gripping.
Do you know what, I forgot to say, we've got a speedo cam on, I'm recording, so they would have been seeing how that mile per hour climbs, but from where I'm sitting, the sensation of speed is incredible, but the noise, the faster you go, I've never had that where it's almost like turning up the volume dial up and up and up, to the point where it hurts your ears, bro. I've been in so many cars, right, so many different builds, but this is just different.
Different gravy,
like to your senses, to everything. What I like, It's almost like when you're coming off the throttle, it feels like you're slamming on the brakes. The recoil is that hard.
Yeah. Sick, isn't it?
But honestly, I know I've spotted you so many times, but I like, this is...
And it's mad that you can put it in any gear and the acceleration's incredible. Like,
the way you're driving it too is insane.
I don't care about it, that's why. It's like you're going auto drag cars and they're incredibly fast because the way the box gets through. Whereas when you're doing that with a manual and it just picks again every gear change, it's incredible.
Guys, honestly, this is what an experience. Right, so that little helicopter thing that we waited for is gone. Do you want to give us just maybe one more call? Do you think it's, why not? What do you keep pressing? Oh, we got another one.
Sorry. So these are boost settings, and that's anti-lag. So it's got, that's normal, then you got, and then you got Larry. With the anti-lag on, off throttle, as you change gear, it's still making half a bar of boost. That's why as you slam it in, it's gone again straight away. That's why it's so punchy.
Guys, this is crazy. Well, the aeroplane's taking off too now.
I think they're gone.
So,
ready?
Whenever you're ready, I think so, man. This is special, man.
We'll do the windows up, shall I? Full leckies in a pro drift car, you don't get out of that. Ready?
So you're going to properly send it? Oh my god. All I can say is, oh my god. Guys, I don't usually tap out on a runway, but bro, this is insane. Like, honestly. Like,
yeah, look at the coolant.
Mate, it's just chilling. Just like, when you told me about this car, I was like, I've been in 1,000 brake horsepower.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, it's going to be alright. I've been in rear wheel drive cars, it will probably spin around, it'll be a bit of drama. It won't be that fast. Bro.
The aggression.
The aggression, but also the speed.
Yeah.
This is the most aggressive and the fastest rear wheel drive car I think I've ever been in. Like, this is insane.
That's it.
And the way you're driving it, honestly, it's mind blowing. I've never been in anything like this.
Yeah.
And I think I've been in drift cars before, but never nowhere near this power. And I don't know, like, my head was thinking that would be like that.
Oh, it'll be alright?
Yeah.
No. Very different experience.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just, bro, I need to get out of this car and being laid out. Jesus Christ. All right, guys, now I'm sitting in the driver's seat, right? And I've had a time to cool down, but this car is so intimidating.
Yeah.
I actually said to him off camera, bro, you know what, I don't think I'm gonna drive this. And I don't do that for hardly any cars. But this is just so savage, and what everything has went into this, and it's fried my brain. And so basically I'm saying all this and I'm waffling to just let you guys know I'm not trying to be a hero. This is a completely different build.
Totally different.
Do you just explain a few things you were saying to me? Just because, like, this car is not your average rear wheel drive car.
It's not. It doesn't drive like any fast rear wheel drive car you'd have ever drove. Wheel spin aside, I said just be careful as you basically have a pull in fourth and see what you think.
Yes.
Because it comes on obviously super aggressive. It's a small It's only a 2.5 litre, but it's got really big turbo. So when it comes on, it's in. It's not like driving a big, like if you drive like a B58 or something with a big turbo, because it's got so much CC, it's more linear and it comes in earlier. Whereas this is not like that. Yeah. But not only that, when you try and correct it and it wheel spins, because it's got wise fab on the front, the steering goes almost 90 degrees. So if you do a big input like you would on a normal car that you drove fast, it's more on this, and you've got more chance of spinning it.
Sure. So with all of that said, guys, I'm just gonna let's just see what happens. Basically, I'm taking it very easy.
Have a feel in third, see what it does. It'll definitely wheel spin. No two ways about it. It'll blow tyres off. Have a little go in third, turn around, come back, and just load it up in fourth, and you'll feel how aggressive it is.
Okay, cool. And before we actually do this, in fact we want to talk about the paint because we've got some people to big up to for helping out.
Yeah. Obviously, the paint job's totally different to any other car that you generally see. But yeah, all the paint was made by Multi-Mix and Dave Bastin, DB Paints.
Yeah, I know him.
Very well known man. He's got a A86, which is like purpley pinky colour. Dave does some mad custom effects stuff. He's from Hastings. He paints supercars for a living.
Okay.
So this year he wanted to go over the top of the car and then done all the funky stuff on the back.
It looks
so
crazy. How many layers of paint?
24 layers with primer.
Insane. So what we do to support the team is we leave links down below to them, and in fact everyone who you want me to leave links down below,
that'd be great, mate. Yeah,
who kind of put all the pieces to this puzzle down below so you can find them. With that said, guys, just light a candle at home and pray for us. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god,
that's made for the plus size.
This is great. How much does it tighten up?
It'll be loose.
It'll probably be worse if I wear it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, how are we starting this bad boy up?
Right, so
I can barely touch the pedals.
You'll like this. Here's the sequence, right?
All right.
It's got AccuSump, but it's on electric valve.
Okay.
Right, so it's ignition.
Yep.
See the gauge on the AccuSump?
Oh yeah.
Fire AccuSump, so it's already got pressure at the main bearings.
Okay.
Then we. Do you want it flat out or not?
What? So you got different maps or what?
Yeah.
Start me on the low, start me on the low, start me on the kiddie map, start me on the kiddie.
Start on the kiddie.
I ain't got no seat belt, I can barely touch the pedals.
It's probably only like 800 horse on the low.
I bet it still feels crazy.
Do you want the anti-lag or not?
I don't know, what was it? It's just going to make it basically just
violent.
Hit harder. Give me the anti-lag. Maybe worse than the anti-lag.
I'll give you the mild one, then we'll go for the big one.
Oh man, it's hard to the throttle control, isn't it? It's on and off. Bloody hell, the throttle is so sensitive.
Maybe about 9. I don't know. I never drive it down there. I wouldn't know.
Oh, mate, this is crazy. The throttle is so sharp, and also when I put my foot down, like the boost, like this, as you say, there's nothing under certain RPM, and then it hits. Something here.
Yeah, we'll turn it up. Let's just get into it. If you're going to get it, get it.
Alright, cool.
Ready?
Right, so we go from fourth.
With big boy anti-lag.
We go from third up into fourth, yeah?
Stay on it in fourth.
Yeah.
one there.
What,
Ready?
another
Go.
one? Right, second. Guys, I've got to be real, right? We've got 3 other cars we're featuring here today, and this is the first one I went out in. You've ruined it.
No!
You've ruined it.
No, that's not it.
We got to get you on the OG battles.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get, wait, we're getting them on the OG battles. I've never, honestly, it takes a lot to give me a new experience. This is literally a totally new experience. Passenger seat, driver seat, sound, everything.
Mental. And you're the first person to ever drive one of my cars.
Thank you so much.
What are you saying? Castle Coombe passenger run? Proper run?
Could you imagine this going inside? We got to do it, boys. We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it.
I'll sort it.
Oh man, all right, cool. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get them on for the OG battles. I'm gonna go passenger drifting. We're also gonna get you at Gaston track.
Okay.
We're gonna get you out doing a Brooklyn slide. I'll make sure of it. A Brooklyn slide for people who don't know. Can we turn this on? Is it cool?
There you go.
All right, cool. So you can hear us now. We're going to get him down to Gaston track, which is the 26th of July. Make sure you're there. Fun for the whole family. The Brooklyn slide is basically the fastest drift entry into Brooklyns. Last year, someone done 144 miles per hour. But I don't feel like there was cars that were as fast as this there. I might be wrong, but I want to get you there and see how fast you can enter that corner.
Bring it on.
Bro,
He's on.
It's been great. Guys, what I'll do is I'll leave links down to Richie and all his socials, everyone who's helped build this car. In the description you'll find them. If you've enjoyed today's video, smash that thumbs up. It really helps. Show your support, hit that subscribe button. And once again, bro, I know I've touched all hands so many times in this feature.
Much. I appreciate it.
But I've loved every minute of it. Guys, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.